Ciao a tutti, sono Lonara, la vostra vtuber italiana e oggi è Natale! Quindi volevo portarvi un gioco natalizio e ho trovato questo qui che sembra molto carino. Non so praticamente niente del gioco, quindi sarà una sorpresa anche per me. Proviamolo, dai! Ok, intanto ero dei bellissimi biscotti con una cioccolata calda. Che buona! Finito il video ve ne faccio assolutamente una. Ok, iniziamo!
It was the night before Christmas. In a place white and cold, a cute little penguin was out for a stroll, skipping along filled with glee, filled with joy. In his flipper he cradled his favorite toy. Little did the penguin know that on this fateful day, a cold breeze, a gust of wind, would blow his favorite toy away. So he looked and he looked, his beak covered in frost. He looked up from his search and realized, oh no, I am lost.
Ok, allora praticamente è Natale, ci siamo persi, siamo un pinguino carinissimo. Oh, che carino. Abbiamo perso anche il nostro giocattolo, che proviamo a muoverci. Oh, che carino.
Not only his toy, but his path was gone too. And our poor little penguin knew not what to do.
Non sappiamo cosa fare.
So he began walking with no hope in sight.
Camminiamo senza speranza.
Until, from a distance, he could see a small light.
Una luce che viene dalla casa. Proviamo ad andare dentro quella casa.
As he moved ever nearer, it was clear it was a home. And outside, in the front, he could see a small gnome.
C'è un piccolo gnomo. Che bella la musichetta, che relax.
The gnome shoveled this way and that and was squinting and muttering,
Fiddlesticks, they have gone missing.
he dug in the snow as the penguin, quite shy, cleared his cold little throat and said,
Mister, might I ask your help? I don't know where I am. I am lost. I can't find my way through the snow and the frost.
The gnome said,
I would like to help you. I would, but my glasses are gone, and my sight isn't good. If I could but find them, if they could be found, then I could assist you. They must be around. Where did you have them last?
asked the penguin, so cute. The gnome thought and answered,
While gathering fruit, I was out picking berries, and the snow, how it fell. It frosted my lenses. I couldn't see well. I removed them to wipe them, but they slipped from my hand. And now they are gone. So you must understand that were I to guide you, you might go astray. If I can't find my glasses, I can't see the way.
The lost little penguin felt sympathy for the sad, sightless gnome, and he set out once more, but instead of attempting to get home in haste, he would look for the glasses the gnome had misplaced.
Ok, dobbiamo cercare gli occhiali dello gnomo, che se no non riesce ad aiutarci. Ok, non ho la più pallida idea di dove siano. Hanno detto che li ha persi mentre raccoglieva bacche, tipo. Proviamo a cercare qua dei cespugli.
Maybe this rock was the place where he'd find the gnome's glasses, but no, they were nowhere behind.
Proviamo a seguire le bacche per terra. Ok, altri cespugli. Là ce ne sono altri. Proviamo a vedere. No, non vedo niente. Ok, continuiamo.
Could the glasses be here on the stump of this tree? They were not, it appeared. Oh, where could they be?
Ok, non erano nemmeno qui. Lì vedo una zona illuminata.
The berry bush seemed like a wise place to search.
Eccoli, eccoli!
And there, on a branch, like a bird on its perch, sat the glasses, just where they had fallen. And so the penguin retreated
Eccoli!
and turned back to go.
Ok, allora riportiamoli all'ognomo.
He'd get back to the gnome and return him his sight, then once again face his disheartening plight. Being lost wasn't fun, but the penguin was glad that he'd gotten to help and was happy he had.
Ok, torniamo indietro. Quindi siamo dei pinguini che si sono persi. Abbiamo perso anche il nostro giocattolo e dobbiamo cercare aiuto dallo gnomo, che però ha perso i suoi occhiali, quindi adesso glieli riportiamo. Ok. Let's go. Diamogli gli occhiali a questo povero gnomo.
Why, you found my glasses, the tiny gnome cried. I can't thank you enough. Will you join me inside?
The penguin said,
Thank you, but no, for I should try to find my way home through this cold, lonely wood.
The gnome said,
Oh, yes, you had mentioned before that you knew not the way to your very own door. Well, now that I see, I am happy to say, those candy canes there, they will show you the way.
Wow! Che belle! Ok, dobbiamo seguire il sentiero di Lecca Lecca. Ok, che bello, che relax, veramente, che bella la neve. Vorrei che ci fosse la neve anche qui. Era un sacco di tempo che non nevica, tra l'altro, bene, almeno dalle mie parti.
The penguin continued to walk down the track when he came to a crossroads, and taken aback, he tried to decide which direction to go. But without a clear answer, just stood in the snow.
You look like a guy who's in need of a hand,
Came a voice, and the penguin did not understand where the voice could have come from, for no one was there, save for 3 mounds of snow piled up in the air.
Down here, said the voice. Turn those peepers down south. I may look like pebbles, but I'm really a mouse.
On the ground lay some buttons, a carrot, some stone, which moved as it chattered in the snow on its own.
You need some guidance, said the stones, and I reckon we can work something out if you give me a second and put those there bits that you see in their place. You get your directions, and I get my face.
Ok, allora. Oh, possiamo posizionare le varie parti del pezzo di neve. Ok, allora direi di mettere il nasino qui.
As a face maker, you've got impressive technique, said the snowman. And look, now we've both got a beak.
Qui.
Much better, he said. This was a good plan. Let me take a good look at you, now that I can.
Ok, la boccuccia, vediamo se riusciamo.
The snowman was proud of the features he wore. He thanked his new friend and
Said, look, I am sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right. But make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
Grazie, signor pupazzo. Ok, andiamo.
The penguin did not stick around, wait, or dawdle, and set off at once, to the right with a waddle. But though he walked on just as fast as he might, soon dusk was upon him, and thereafter came night.
Why, it's too dark to see,
said the bird with a chill, when he tripped and he slid down the side of a hill. Deep in the woods, in the dark, all alone, frightened and tired and chilled to the bone, the poor little penguin, under stars bright and twinkling, away, a light tinkling. Was the sound he heard crickets? Was it ice in the trees? Or perhaps running water, or a lyrical breeze? As he moved ever nearer, though it seemed far away, he felt sure it was bells, like you'd find on a sleigh. The penguin was moving past branches and bark, when a man turned around and stepped out of the dark. The man said, "My goodness, you're only a child. What brings a young penguin out here in the wild?"
it wasn't on purpose,
said the cold little bird. "Perhaps," said the man, "I could see you chauffeured to your home in my sleigh, for unless I am wrong, it's the next on my route, and the trip won't take long." After waving goodbye to the man dressed in red, the penguin was eager to climb into bed. He was glad to be home, but his grief was still there, for his toy remained lost in the cold winter air. But his mama was waiting, with a blanket and tea. There were songs in his heart and bright lights on the tree. Even without his toy, he could hardly believe just how happy he was on this cold Christmas Eve.
Qualcosa di perso e qualcosa di trovato. Ok, super corto, però veramente molto carino e rilassante. Poi non si trovano tanti giochi di Natale, quindi è bellissimo che ne abbiano fatto uno di così carino. Oh, che carino! È stata una cosa carina da fare a Natale, secondo me. Eccoci qui, spero che il video vi sia piaciuto e volevo augurarvi un buon Natale!